Welcome to the Curious Head channel. Here you will find a variety of interesting facts and amazing stories on a variety of topics. Subscribe now so you don't miss any updates. The pyramids of Egypt are among the most appreciated and studied ancient monuments by humanity since they were discovered in the early 20th century until today. Incredible discoveries are made on the sands of time, bringing more mysteries about that civilization that once reigned in the region where the city of Cairo is located today. Among all of them, the one that stands out the most not only for its size and grandeur but also for the various mysteries surrounding it, including its true origin, is the Pyramid of Khufu, also known as the Great Pyramid of Giza, just to avoid confusion. It is the largest of the three pyramids of Giza, which is why it is distinguished by the adjective great most of the time it is mentioned. The other two are Khafre and Menkaure. The three are considered the most imposing and important in Egypt. Inside these pyramids, there are extensive corridors, narrow passageways, underground passages, burial chambers, and several galleries. Initially, it was thought that they were built to serve as tombs for the pharaohs, but that is not entirely true, as no sarcophagi have ever been found in any of them. In fact, in the Pyramid of Khufu, there is a chamber called the King's Chamber by archaeologists, where there is a kind of stone sarcophagus without a lid, located in the center of the structure, but it is believed that no one was buried in it. So, what is the purpose of the pyramid? Did Pharaoh Tutankhamun die before the completion of its construction? Could it have served as a gigantic portal or perhaps a ritualistic chamber where the body was taken before being buried in the Valley of the Kings? The answers, undoubtedly, are still buried in the sand. For some enthusiastic researchers and conspiracy theorists, these answers may take us beyond time and space. They suggest that the pyramids may not be a clear average of 4,000 years old, but much older, and they may not have been built by thousands of men but by extraterrestrial visitors who probably inhabited the region around 10,000 years ago when humans were still making stone and wooden tools. Even the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, Elon Musk, once posted on his Twitter profile that he doesn't believe the pyramids are the work of humans but of aliens. This statement garnered over 500,000 likes in the first 24 hours. It caught the attention of the Egyptian Minister of International Cooperation, who invited the businessman to visit Egypt and explore the tombs of the true builders of the pyramids, as well as the former Minister of Antiquities of Egypt, Zahi Hawass, who declared in a video that he was having hallucinations and assured that the tombs of the pyramid builders were discovered in the 1990s, conclusively proving that the pyramids were erected by human hands. Zahi Hawass is considered the most important Egyptologist on the planet, an unparalleled authority in the history of ancient Egypt. However, when Egypt left the Caire in 2010, it was due to the deposition of the then dictator, Hosni Mubarak, who was accused of association. This undoubtedly tarnished his name, as shadowy appearances were never proven. But he is still active and even participated in a new discovery. Parallel to the problems, the intense pace of excavations and research continues, and every now and then, something new is discovered. Only recently, archaeologists discovered a previously hidden corridor in Khufu's pyramid, measuring 9 meters in length and 2 meters in width, which was observed through non-invasive 3D scanning, without the need for excavation. The initial theories suggest that this passage serves to redistribute the weight of the pyramid around the main entrance. The passage has a ceiling with sides angled at 45 degrees and straight sidewalls. Nothing was found in this empty tunnel, which generated different hypotheses. In addition to weight distribution, according to Zahi Hawass, it is likely that this tunnel serves as protection for something. Now it remains to be seen what or who. Either way, devoid of any documentation on the subject, scientists still consider the purpose of this passage one of the mysteries to be solved in Khufu's pyramid. The Giza complex includes 3 pyramids and other archaeological sites where various relics have been found, including figurines, treasures, and tombs. The region also encompasses the Saqqara Desert, where another not-so-large pyramid was discovered in 2022, believed to have belonged to an unidentified queen. In its necropolis, hundreds of coffins and mummies were found, along with various artifacts. Investigators believe these belonged to generals and counselors of King Tutankhamun. Saqqara is an incredibly rich region for modern archaeology, both near Giza and in more distant locations. In addition to the 100 mummies buried with the Queen in 2023, 4 more pharaonic tombs containing incredible discoveries were found. One of them is the oldest and most complete mummy ever found. Based on dating, the mummy is 4,300 years old, and its remains were preserved at a depth of 8 meters. One of the mummies was covered in gold, and it is believed to be the body of Rikeshes, a man who lived 2,300 years before Christ. But it is still unknown what role or function he may have had. However, based on the characteristics of his burial, he was an important individual. Besides this, another sarcophagus containing the remains of someone who defeated a high priest of Unas, the last pharaoh of the 5th dynasty, was discovered. According to researchers, the decorations in the area where these sarcophagi were found portrayed daily life in Egypt at that time. Egypt is gradually building its own history as new discoveries are made. However, until we know the real story behind the construction of the pyramids, much will still have to be discovered and better understood, as many things are still based on assumptions. And once the truth comes to light, we will be here to tell you. Best regards, and until next time. Goodbye.